Hello everybody and welcome to Roll Together RPG and to our 2026 Q1 update video. I hope everybody has had a good festive period. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and if you celebrate those and all of that sort of stuff, we're going to dive straight into things. First of all, if you are watching this early on the Patreon, I'd like to apologise to you. This was meant to be released on the 22nd of December, but I've recently been offered a new job which I have accepted. It means I've had to have a little think about all things Roll Together related moving on into 2026. So the changes that's going to happen, the main thing is going to be that the 11 AM rerun streams on a Monday and both video game streams that happen during the day won't be happening anymore, at least not for the time being. They may come back in some other format or at different times in the future, but at the moment I'd like to start the new job, get my feet under the table before looking to do anything like that, but we'll see how things go. Anyway, with that, let's dive into what's happening in Q1 of 2026. Starting off with Twitch, we will be returning on Monday the 12th of January with a brand new adventure in Faerun. This is a one-shot that ended up becoming a four-parter, so it's a four-part one-shot, which is titled Trying Times on the Triboar Trail. This game will be GM'd by Shaun, and it will feature myself, Evey, Tallia and Nick as some returning favourites journey to the village of Conyberry. Once Trying Times in the Triboar Trail finishes in February, we will be starting a brand new long-running campaign. This one will also be set in Faerun, and it will revolve around Vecna. We've done a couple of little live shows before, and Vecna's been mentioned in a couple of the other Faerun streams that we've had before. Now he's finally here to destroy the Roll Together universe. This series will see some favourite characters and players return in the fight against Vecna. I'm going to be really mean here, and I'm not going to reveal who the cast is. You'll have to wait until the series actually starts at the beginning of February to find out who, what, where, and why. Path to Ascension will be our main long-running campaign going through all of March as well, so look forward to that. What does that mean for Chronicles of Adrian? Chronicles of Adrian will be returning. We have already started recording the second sort of campaign arc of the series. That will be returned. That will come back once Path to Ascension has finished, but we'll keep you updated with that with the Q2 update and all of that sort of stuff. Moving over to YouTube, our What the Heck series will be returning on Friday the 23rd of January for more Commander talk. However, Chris and I have been experimenting with some different discussion points within the Magic community as a whole. So keep an eye out for those. We might have some deck techs come in and some normal general podcasty style discussions about various things within the Magic community. So keep an eye out for those. We'll keep you updated with what's releasing, when and where. Next, we move over to Patreon. Now, there won't be a game releasing on the 1st of January. We've had Silent Night and The Other Side of the Veil Part 2 both released on Christmas Day, so there won't be a game on the 1st of January. We will be returning with our first game of the year, first monthly game of the year, on the 1st of February with Shadows in the Shire Part 1. This will be GM'd by myself and will feature Tom, Tanya and Rebecca returning as their characters from the first game, The Echoes in the Misty Mountains, as we step back into Lord of the Rings. Shadows in the Shire Part 1 will then release to the public on YouTube on the 1st of March and will be replaced with Shadows in the Shire Part 2, with that then releasing on the 1st of April to the public. Myth and Mythios Season 2 will return on the 15th of January and will continue to air fortnightly. I should say there is one slight note when it comes to the fortnightly series on Patreon and YouTube. The Talk-Togethers, which sort of slot in between after every 4th episode, they won't be returning after Myth and Mythios, at least for the time being. So again, we'll keep you updated, we'll experiment with some new things, seeing what works, what doesn't work. So keep an eye out for that. Myth and Mythios should, if I've worked the timings out right, it should finish towards the end of March. Next is some big news for Patreon. We have 2 brand new tiers coming in the new year. The first is the Magic Head tier. I wanted to stick with the Dice Head theme, but I thought Dice Head for TTRPGs, Magic Head for Magic the Gathering. The Magic Head tier, sorry, will be priced the same as the Dice Head tier, but instead of getting access to all of our tabletop content, role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons, other TTRPG systems, you'll instead get early access to our Magic the Gathering content. That then nicely moves into the next tier, which at the moment is called the Legend tier. This one will be priced slightly higher than both the Dice Head tier and the Magic Head tier, kind of like a combination of the two. With that, you will get early access to both the TTRPG content and the Magic the Gathering content. There will also be some options for you to get to play some Commander games with both myself and Chris, either both of us at the same time or one or the other, depending on schedules and all of that sort of stuff. We have discussed about doing D&D for the Patreons or other TTRPGs for Patreons available for this tier as well. That's something that we are currently still looking into, and it might be an option that we had in the future. Again, we'll keep you updated with that. That's it for the Q1 update. The next update will be released early for Patreon users at the beginning of March and to the public on YouTube on the 1st of April. Again, a massive thank you to everyone for all of the love and support, and we will see you next time. But before we go, the Kobolds have worked hard on our promotional trailer for 2026, and I will leave you with that. Bye.